Hello everyone, welcome to another takeout video by Finastra. My name is Shireen Ben Zayed and I'm heading innovation at Finastra, based out of Paris. Joining me today, my colleague Ramy Elkhoulany, Principal Product Manager at Finastra, and we will be talking about the API economy and the key benefits and opportunities we see with open banking now and in the immediate future. Let us start with the first question. Are APIs today an integral part of how fintechs operate?
The APIs are integral in everyday life. So it's not only for the fintechs or banks. Everything around us in the day-to-day life is built on the APIs. So you name it. You see Google Maps, the social media feeds, the virtual assistants, the online banking, and online payments, all of this are based on APIs.
And when it comes to the financial services industry, can you tell us a bit more about open banking?
So open banking is another channel. As we used to go in the past to the bank branches and have our operation with the teller, so the teller is a channel. And then later on, ATM machines came into the picture, mobile and internet banking, and those are the channels. Now we have the open banking and what it called PSD2. So by law, banks in Europe and many other locations are required to comply to expose some of their APIs to third-party providers in order to be able to build applications and help consumers. And one of the great examples you can see in the market for this is the aggregators. So fintechs, where they play as an aggregators, they build applications where it's combined the accounts of a particular customer from multiple accounts in multiple banks and build chart which will give you as an idea how you are spending across your accounts instead of using each and every bank application or mobile application to access your information. And another example is for payments. When you go to any of the online portals or merchants and you try to buy something, when it comes to payment, the open banking is allowing the merchant to access and do the payment through the bank account directly and not through a wallet or a credit card, which for sure will reduce the fees at the end of the day to the customer.
And Ramy, how do you see banks reacting to open banking?
So when this initiative started, banks were reluctant in adapting to it and understanding the benefits for many reasons. So first of all, it's security. When it comes to opening any new channel or any APIs, the question number one will come security. And the second option is actually the fear for losing their customer to third-party banks or institution.
Thank you. And from your experience, do you see an opportunity for banks to make use of open banking instead of just complying with the regulation?
Of course, I see huge opportunities to banks to leverage the open banking and benefit this to drive customer retention. So instead of using external aggregators, banks can become the aggregators. So within your mobile application, you can give an option to your customer to access their accounts in other banks and build these aggregation. You can also give them a choice to do the payments, again, using some other bank account. So this will build the loyalty for your customer and make them stick to your application. And another example also, which is very useful in the loan origination process. So when customers are required to provide a statement from their other bank account, and it could be outdated statement, so one of the options actually to provide this through the open banking. So the bank during the loan origination process can ask the customer to give them access to their credit history in some other bank, and this actually will ease the process and can make it automated. In another example, this also can be used when immigrants travel to another country and with zero history and they're trying to build their credit history. They can also give access to the new bank in the new country and accessing their accounts at their home country. This will give more credibility to their credit history.
No, thanks a lot. It's really amazing to see how open banking is really driving innovation in the financial services space, and it's definitely a great opportunity for banks and financial institutions. Now, Ramy, how do you see Finastra helping banks and developers in the open banking space?
So at Finastra, we have developed our very own developer portal, which is fusionfabric.cloud, and this will give access, free access to all our open APIs and sandboxes. So banks and developers can use fusionfabric.cloud now to innovate, to generate new ideas and develop new products. And on top of that, they can monetize it. So we do have Fusion Store, which is the financial store for the financial industry, where all the fintechs and developers are showcasing a pre-integrated application on top of that.
No, thank you. That's really amazing. And for more information, you can check developer.fusionfabric.cloud. Thanks a lot for joining us today.